What's going on, y'all? It's your boy No Cutter, and I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. That being said, let's get into it. Terence Crawford is doing his tour, promoting the Canelo Alvarez fight. Canelo Alvarez, I haven't seen Canelo Alvarez outside like that promoting the Terence Crawford fight yet. I guess he feels like he don't need to do no promotion because he already has a whole city. A whole country behind him, so he don't need to do promotion anymore. And it'll be great for him to do promotion, so hopefully he starts to do promotion because we're in June. You know, today is June 1st, I believe. We want to see Canelo do some promotion, man. You know, and I haven't seen him do any promotion, in my opinion. So far, I haven't seen any promotion from Canelo. I've seen Crawford take the trip out to Australia, and he's out there doing his thing. But anyway, I don't want to get off topic. The point of this video. The point of this video is not about the promotion. The point of this video is about what Crawford said in a recent interview with Akim Barak on their new YouTube channel. I think In the Ring with Akim Barak or something like that. Anyway, Akim Barak asked Crawford about his son's boxing. We all know his sons, they're very, talented athletes. They wrestle. Crawford's okay with his son's wrestling, but he's not okay with his son's boxing. Me, as a new father myself, I didn't like to hear that from Bud. You know, who am I to stop somebody journey or motivation, what they want to do? I don't think they want to do it just because they dad do it. They want to do it because that's embedded in them. Just like fighting was embedded in Terence Crawford generations. We know Terence Crawford. There was a video where somebody said Terence Crawford is related to like the late Joe Louis or something like that. I don't know how true that is. I think Terence Crawford's father said the same thing. If I'm not mistaken, if he's related to Joe Louis or not, he was related to somebody because a lot of these. Let me tell y'all right now, a lot of these celebrities are related. A lot of the presidents are related. People don't want to notice that. A lot of these people are related, but people don't know that. You know, there's all a bloodline thing. All of these guys are related somehow. Like a lot. I didn't even know Iron Barkley was related to Saquon Barkley. Like there's a lot of connection we don't really put our fingers on, and these guys are related. You know, that are at the top of the sport. I mean, it is what it is. But anyway, Akim Barak asked Crawford about his son's boxing, and Crawford was like, I don't want my kids to box. It don't matter if they wanted to box. I wouldn't let them. And Akim Barak was asking Bud the tough questions. And I like everything they said, the rebuttals. They said, but what if that's their calling, just like boxing was your calling? You know, we know they're financially stable. They never have to work. You know, they grew up rich, like Conor Ben, but Conor Ben chose to box. What if your kids chooses to box? What if it's in their nature to box? What if that's their calling as well, Bud? What if that's what they want to do? Bud said, yeah, that's what they do want to do. They want to box, but I'm the one stopping them. And Akim Barak was like, well, let them do amateur, he said. Bud says, if they do amateur, that's like teasing them, because after amateur, what if they do amateur and they're real good at amateur and they want to go pro? Okay, there's a few ways I could look at this. Either Bud don't want his kids to box because there's a possibility, it's boxing. Anything can happen. You know, he don't want to see one of his sons get hurt in the ring. You know, boxing is a dangerous sport. What if one of his sons gets knocked out? You know, people didn't get to see Bud lose. What if one of his sons lose? People get to troll Bud, like, you didn't lose, but your son lost. He probably don't want to give somebody that satisfaction. But what if your son is that good and he retires undefeated like you, or he does what you do, or maybe even better? We never know. That's the thing. We don't know. So I don't like the fact that Bud is saying he doesn't want his kids to box. Even though they're telling them they want to, but Bud is preventing them from being professional boxer. Me, I never got to do professional. If I did professional and my kid wanted to do professional, who am I to stop what another man wants to do? At the end of the day, that's their decision. I think it's only a problem if the father is forcing it on the kid. But if that's what the kid want to do, then come on now. You're not forcing boxing on them. They're saying that they want to box. But Bud is preventing them from boxing. Me personally, I don't agree with it. But at the end of the day, that's that man kid. He gets the final say. But I did like what Akabarak said. He said, what if they turn 18 and you can't make their decisions no more? And they say, Dad, I know you didn't want me to box, but this is what I want to do. I love boxing and I want to be a professional boxer. What are you going to say then, Bud? 18 is like almost old, but they want to box at 18. What are you going to say? Bud said, I'm going to hate it, but I will have no choice but to let them box. Okay, you can wait till they're 18 and say, okay, I hate it, but it's their choice to make. You're going to support them. Why can't you support them now and still hate it? You understand what I'm saying? That's giving them an even better chance to be even more successful. Bud is my guy, but when it comes to this situation, I disagree when it comes to this situation, because what if these kids are meant to follow in his footsteps? And they're already going to get the recognition because of their father. So I don't think Bud should be stopping his kids from boxing. I think he should encourage them. I think he wants to be a full-time father and not have to, run around the country taking his kids to tournament. He don't want to worry about that, how he had to go do it. But listen, man, if that's what your kids want to do, you shouldn't stop it. It is what it is. But that's my opinion on the situation. You guys let me know your opinion in the comment section. It's your boy No Credit. I can't wait for Bud to fight Canelo in September. I need a new car. If you need a new car, bet on Bud. But yeah, I think Bud should let the kids box. It's your boy No Credit. I'm out.